Bishops of Compton had 4 full seasons of racing in California before Jim Engstrom and his left coast thoroughbreds brought her to Emerald Downs.
Kind of watching for horses for people up here, and she became available, and Jim and his partners decided she looked good, and we went ahead and bought her up.
Bishops of Compton is her official name, but that was shortened around the barn to Snoops or Snoopy via the Snoop Dogg Compton connection. In 4 starts here that first summer, Snoops had 2 runner-ups and more.
But with a final furlong to go, Bishops of Compton's drawing away. Little Joker at the inside chasing Apthea's next. But Bishops of Compton in the final 70 yards, clear by 3. Here's the wire. Bishops of Compton in front.
Once we put the blinkers on her, from what I remember is she had a good closing kick, and she liked to go long. I mean, she was definitely a better going the distance than she was sprinting, but she always tried. She was a hard trier. She was always right there.
Bishops of Compton, middle of the racetrack, now finds her best stride, and there goes Bishops of Compton opening up clear 2, 2.5, and 3 going away. Bishops of Compton goes on to win it by 3.
After racing, Ross and Engstrom found her a home with former Emerald Downs marketing director Sophia McKee. McKee bred Snoopy to an Arabian stallion and kept the foal for future riding. Enter true horse lover Ann-Kathrin Zemann, now Deputy Secretary of the Washington Horse Racing Commission. Zemann grew up in Germany, and her immediate love of the horse puzzled her family.
No one quite understood why I wanted to be with horses, So my dad took me out to a pony farm on the weekends, and I was just messing around with the ponies there. And then when I was 3 years old, I started bolting classes, and I was the smallest kid in the group.
She met husband Craig in Germany, moved to Washington, and succeeded the retiring Ann Sweet at the WTBOA. Anything about horses excited her.
And Sweet, she gave me a tour of the building, and then I remember she switched on the lights of the sales pavilion. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Zemann moved to the Racing Commission job and remembered what her father had told her in Germany.
My dad always told me, you go get a good job and then you can get your own horse, and that's what I ultimately did.
Bishops of Compton, Snoopy was that horse.
Snoopy's birthday is the same day that I got my dog Pluto 11 years ago. So I was like, okay, that's meant to be. Now she is with me in Yelm. She's staying at Seabar Inn. She's just a pet, after 8 years on the track, I think she deserves to just be a horse and does the things that she wants to do. And she's a great horse. She's funny. She has a lot of character. So yeah, I love her a lot.
After many years in training at the track and raising her foal in 2023, Zemann figured Snoopy could take it easy this year.
I only had her for not even 3 months, but everybody that sees us together is always like, oh yeah, you had that horse for a while, don't you? And I'm like, no, not really. When I come, she comes trotting through the gate, she nickers, yeah. My husband Craig always says a match made in heaven.
The story moves onward with a very happy human and very happy horse.